Fuck no, I haven't. I don't think I can hit them.
The enemy feared the power of the monolith.
Yeah, fuck. Well, shit. Hey, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Do you suffer?
No,
Good. You didn't deserve to.
he was waiting for you.
You think I didn't try to spare his life? But the zone couldn't be free unless he died. And it was worth it. Just look at it now. No, Skiff. I will not let anyone have the zone. She gave me a new life. A life that I'm willing to give back if I have to. And I'll always protect her!
The zone doesn't need your protection. She can take care of herself. Just let her go.
Your lips are moving, but all I can hear is the good doctor talking. He knew what he'd done. He would have done anything to free himself from his past. I trusted him. We were this close to unveil the real secret of the zone. Turns out he was just using me to atone himself for his sins.
He saved your life, you son of a bitch. And you never even thanked him. Every time you went to the north, you were just thinking about yourself.
What the fuck?
The zone is online. I know what she wants to be. You don't. That's why you're as good as dead. You can... You'll join them
I saw him for a second.
and it'll take yours. The zone doesn't need you. You only get in her way. You got here by chance.
Wait, what does it say? Note on the... To think that I had the heart of Chernobyl on me when I first reached the pods in X7 at the generators. Protecting the zone wasn't on my mind at the time, however. But if the doctor's findings regarding this artifact are true, I can succeed now. This time there's no doubt. I had to copy the instructions by hand. The original is pretty much unreadable. The signature must be obtained in the marking Nero laboratory. The process is entirely automated. Staff must ensure the subject is seated and remains still throughout the procedure. Once the signature has been obtained, Retrieve the cartridge and archive the recording following established protocol. Hmm.
Find him, brothers.
I was trying to fucking switch to semi for a second. Holy shit. And here comes Scar again.
Jesus. Scar.
Poor Scar. I knew him, Skiff. A fellow of infinite jest, a most excellent fancy. And now, how abhorred in my imagination it is. My gorge rises at it. Oh. Where be your jibes now? Your gambles? Your verses? Prithee, Skiff, tell me one thing. Do you think the representative looked of this fashion in the earth?
I guess.
And smelt so, huh? What a miserable end, Skiff. The representative dies. The representative is buried. The representative turns to dust. The dust to soil, the soil to clay. And who's to say that clay won't end up a stopper for a rusty rain barrel? Just to think, once he determined the destinies of all these stalkers. So this is why, in our own dreams, sometimes we see their memories. Yes, but the representative is alive. Yeah. Only the enemy claims there is no life after death. Ah. If that is the case, then there is no shining zone. And if there is no shining zone, then all these lives were wasted in vain, Skip. No. No. We know it's not true. Oh. I've lost my head for this cause, along with all in it.
Yeah, fuck. Sorry, Scar. For the third time in a row.
Where's your shining zone now, Scar?
You know, I want to try this thing out. Oh, this is new. This is the first time I'm going in. Alright, I guess I just sit here. That's me. Wow, that fucking sucked. Now, I don't know how this thing fucking fires. I don't know if I need to charge each shot or... God damn.
What's going on? Brother!
It's time to come into contact with granite. Hold on, let's put that in there. I suck. Owie. I get 99 shots in this fucking thing. I swear, one of you like pops out from right there. Yep. I missed. Hold on, I'm looking at something. Oh, what? Why are there so many more than last time? Oh shit. Here we go. Oddly quiet. He was just looking at me. He could have shot me dead right there. I love I love you, Goss Gun. But that's the last time I'm ever gonna be using her. Or is it? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is different. What the fuck? Then again, all of this has been different. Oh, no weapons? No weapons. Got it. No weapon. Wow. Noosphere project document. Noosphere project document. Wonder if there's more. Alright, let's see. Oh, 1989. According to a report from Lab X18, Alpha C radiation of a biological nature has been detected while studying the brain of sentient species. I have no idea where Pyotr Kalugin gets his test subjects from, and I have no intention of finding out. I want no part in these studies after what I've heard from my colleagues. Even though their twisted in vivo methods do yield quite spectacular results. They performed a successful test on IRCD-1, Individual Remote Communication Device, the Fiber 1P unit, at the Troposphere comm station. Okay. As a side effect, they obtained data indicating that C radiation might somehow be linked to a powerful external information field. Existing issues: very limited range, no more than 50 meters, susceptibility to interference, interference from a far more powerful C source of an unknown nature. Oh. Biological C radiation has some intrinsic fundamental constraints that can hardly be overcome in this foreseeable future. The only apparent option is to artificially grow a brain of enormous size. The X-16 does have a number of volunteers for this project, including Professor Prikodko, but this is not the path that will take us to the noosphere. For now, while alternative approaches are yet to be found, we'll focus our efforts on the electromagnetic generation of C radiation. Objectives: increase the capacity of the transmitting channel, develop a tunnel to limit interference, increase range. The group's work on the electromagnetic simulation of C radiation has resulted in the discovery of beta C radiation. A physical prototype is to be presented shortly. Interesting. And that was back in 91. The experiment that created the zone was like 15 years later after that. I wonder if they hit like a stopping point, or maybe there was a step that they've discovered. Okay, 93. Part of the group led by Professor Trubko is working in Lab X10. So far they have tested Raduga, an omnidirectional antenna for a C emitter with electromagnetic excitation. Is that the antenna in the middle of all the pods? Is that what they're calling it? Known issue. The dispersion field provided by the modulator is quite small, approximately 1 kilometer. The modulator is poorly insulated from the surrounding sea environment, and the level of interference is high, resulting in significant damage to anything alive and sentient within the vicinity. Documented results have been sent to Lab X8, to Lebedev. Suslov says that they plan to add... Oh wait, Suslov. Plan to add some necessary modifications and will try to use Raduga as an aggression-suppressing device. Kalancha has always been a dreamer. There's no changing him. He should bring his ideas to Piotr Strich at the Aroprom. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Ukrainian is very odd for me in terms of pronunciation. The Aroprom Research Institute. They are definitely both on the same page. Unexpected discovery. Question mark? Fortunately, the reason for all of our technical hurdles might be due to the existence of a greater information field engulfing the entire planet. I can hardly believe it myself. The noosphere? Raduga has been built and tested, but to test this incredible hypothesis, we need something smaller and equipped with a beam-focusing feature. Okay. This is all building up to, like, the creation of the pods and the device around it. Dr. Kaymanov's Diary, Part 4. Ooh. Progress is underway as we scout for a site to set up the installation. We'll need to be patient until the stations for probing the barrier's density are operational. Azimuth, Radar Station, Sphere Station, Krug, Antenna Complex. My colleagues are enthusiastic about the idea, and so am I, but the more I think about it, the less I like their fervor. I've been hearing a lot of talk lately about connecting to the noosphere and changing it to get rid of the darkness humanity has brought upon itself, to create a more perfect world. At one point I had to step in and remind everyone of the unwritten rules of scientific ethics and the individual mission of every scientist in particular. Oh, this is the office! Oh shit! This is it! Caribbean experiment? 1998, okay. Progress is underway as we scout for a site to set up the installation. Need to be patient until the stations for probing the barrier's density are operational. Again, oh wait, no, I'm reading the wrong thing. Suslov has built an interesting contraption he calls the variometer. That's the heart of Chernobyl. It is an electromagnetic C amplifier with a modulation unit. Its output power is actually similar to that of a human brain in active state. It allows us to perform the Caribbean experiment, which was aimed at testing the hypothesis of the noosphere's existence. The report is attached. Okay, island in the CNPP cooling pond, laboratory X8, RV or a long-range communication vessel, equipped with Suslov's variometer. The OTH range was reached via electromagnetic C-beam reflection at the lower ionosphere layers. It was on Orchila Island in the Caribbean Sea. The RV Agar, that's why it's called the Caribbean. Okay. Results. Processing the obtained data and analyzing the registered distortions has provided experimental proof of the noosphere's existence. Not only was the C-beam reflected into the ionosphere, it also grazed the noosphere itself. As a result, a cluster of unknown matter coagulated on board the receiving vessel in the Caribbean Sea. This cluster has received the code name Object Alpha. The artifact was discreetly discovered at the Chornobyl exclusion zone for in-depth study by the Project X Special Task Force. Okay, so this is what Dahlin was talking about. Hold on. This is what Dahlin was talking about, the Caribbean experiment. The creation of an alpha artifact. Which I happen to have in my possession. Or no, I don't have it anymore. I think I gave it to them. But that's interesting. Oh, launch instructions. Here we go. Part 5. 2003. We've secured an optimal location north of the CNPP. Rapid preparations are underway for the northern plateau. The generator units are arriving. We're having significant progress. Dahlin is currently assembling the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He intends to integrate eight pods, which should suffice. Thanks to our benefactors, Lab X7 has been deployed in no time. Additionally, Lab X11 is under construction southeast of the cooling pond and equipped with a podium for the Alpha. It will serve as a backup location for debugging, test runs, and maintaining a secure remote connection to the center. That unhealthy gleam in their eyes troubles me. What does getting rid of the darkness mean? A general amnesty? But what about human nature, the esse homo? At the end of the day, we humans will remain the same, with all our inherent flaws. Even if some of us would die happy, what about the generations to come? No, their plan offers only a momentary respite. Ultimately, these measures lead nowhere. And then, I'm gonna guess this is the final one. Noosphere experiment protocol. Oh no. Looks like they've made up their minds. They're keeping a professional appearance, sure, yet they're avoiding eye contact. What does the noosphere mean to you, Kaymanov? Will you give in to your desires, or will you protect the thought forms within its confines? This is the crux of the matter. Should we take a risk? It might pay off, but if it doesn't, we could be facing a disaster of unthinkable, even global magnitude. It seems Dahlin intends to swap out my empty pod with Suslov's apparatus from the Caribbean experiment. I'm surprised they haven't thought about constructing a variometer large enough to replace all 8 of us. But then, who would claim the accolades? Probably the fucking supervisor of the experiment. Because I don't think they'll be going in there. Alright, what does it say? Okay. Engage power switch to power up the facility. Okay. Place it in. Okay. Oh, this is just the console. Got it. What about this? What is this? Hold on. Something about what I did doesn't sit right with me. Oh, I see. There's a fucking hatch that this probably opens. Yep. Hey, this is where it all was. Not yet. Hold on, I want to go this way. I want to go to where the good doctor was. Alright, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, let me read this. Insert the cartridge. Alright, turn on the power. Place the C amplifier into the container on the central stand. Okay. Insert cartridge. Octa, set the primary mode lever to the initial position and wait for the pods to become operational. Press surface expose. Okay, enter. Set primary mode lever to experiment. Pod number 1 is equipped with a remote launch button. It can be unlocked from the console in room number 1. That's where the doctor was. Gimme that. And here you go. Alright, first step, power on. Second step should have been put the fucking thing in second, but hey. Alright, let's... So I put my cartridge in. Here we go. I didn't even realize there was a bot. What the fuck? Hey, you can't do that. Wait, hey, hold on, hold on. You can't put copyrighted music like that. Hold on. Wait, wait. This does feel like the ending they wanted you to get, because it's got music playing in the back. Alright. Okay.
What?
Oh my god. There's an orb in my dining room. My goddamn kitchen. Right.
What you found. I am blind, but it is you who cannot see for what it truly is. One of the pods was left.
You're not worthy.
Get inside!
Okay. Hey, why is that shit glowing even brighter?
The greatest temptation is trying to control something we do not fully understand. But what do we do when faced with the truly inexplicable? Some tear it up to make souvenirs. Others keep it chained up inside a perimeter cage. Perhaps
Okay.
what the zone really needs is our compassion.
Control center, what's going on over there? We've got anomalous activity at all our facilities. Dugas, respond.
Perhaps the time has come. to
Oh
let her choose
my God.
her own destiny.
We're receiving numerous reports of unidentified anomalous entities. Do not approach or make contact with the anomalous objects.
Oh, is he alive? Well, Kaymanov? Wait, is that Faust?
There is nothing you can keep secret that will not come into the open. It's just a matter of time. I used to serve the monolith blindly, until she opened my eyes. To keep life's adventure going, one must embrace freedom. Such is the gift of the zone.
Damn, okay. So does that mean... Was Faust pretending to be the doctor, or was he Kaymanov? Was Faust always Kaymanov? Was it just like... I really wonder. It could... Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, well, this sucks. I get that there's, the music is playing, so I'm gonna try to talk over it. Does that mean that... Let's go with the idea that Faust was always Kaymanov. Faust was just an alter ego of Kaymanov, or vice versa. Does that mean that Faust was actually going around and helping people as Kaymanov, you know? Because initially, his ideology was to let the zone go free, let the zone be what it be what it wants to be. When he showed Skiff what the world really looked like as he was tuned into the noosphere. Or, you know, was Kaymanov ever the second? Was Kaymanov and Faust ever different people? Are they two different identities? Or was Kaymanov just an identity that Faust assumed after he conducted tried to interrupt the experiments that created the zone? You know? I might be looking into this in a weird way, and I'm still trying to yap over the fucking music. I'm sorry, game. I'm trying to let this fucking credit sequence go, but the music is gonna fucking destroy me when I try to go for the claim. I'm gonna try to, if it gets muted, I'm gonna try to get it appealed before I upload it. But goddamn, man. This really was a journey. This really was a wild ride. But going back to Kaymanov, I gotta go back and see what Faust was talking about. Was Faust just trying to listen to the zone? Listen to how it wanted to be free? Which is, you know what, now that I think about it, he did mention that. He followed the monolith blindly until the zone revealed it. It revealed the truth to him. And that in order for life to continue, it needs to be set free. Man, I don't... You know, this is not usually a game that would have you thinking of philosophy and all that. I honestly started playing this because I wanted to get back. I wanted to enjoy more Eurojank, which I did. I did enjoy a bit of Eurojank. But now I'm just left wondering what the fuck was real, what was true if Faust was Kaymanov. And you know, something was weird. I felt something was weird in the initial cutscenes. In the initial cutscenes with Kaymanov, he had like a darker beard. He looked younger, really. But then when you confront him after Richter takes you to the Red Forest, he looks noticeably older. And in the flashbacks, when Skiff entered the pod, he also looked older there. So I'm wondering if the earlier version, I wonder if the younger looking version of Kaymanov was just like a visual bug, or if it was intentional. Because I feel like I'm going fucking crazy. Because I was thinking, wait, he looks different. What happened? Now I've seen on Twitter that the dev team, they put out like a roadmap or something, showing like all the things they wanted to add to the game. And it makes me so upset that I'm not playing a later build of this because while this game is already great, what I've read is fucking fantastic. Like, hold on, let me go to GSC World's Twitter real quick. Oh wait, no, it's... Never mind, it's the S.T.A.L.K.E.R official thing. Alright, hold on. Alright, so their plans for Q2 is... Okay, putting in mod support. Putting in smarter human contact. Mutants eat corpses. Mutants react to threats. Mutant loots. Shader compilation skip. Okay. Player stash window increase. Okay. Widescreen aspect ratio support. 2 new weapons. Further optimization. Oh yeah, and the... Wait, S.T.A.L.K.E.R Original Trilogy Next Gen Update? What? Next Gen Update? I own all the games on Steam. And well, I've played them a little bit. Oh wait, no, not this account. Fuck! I don't have them on this account. I don't have I used to have an older Steam account, which I had the games on, but I had to... Damn it. No, wait, I do have them on this. I've just never played them on this account. Got it. That might be something... You know what? With the next gen update being announced, I might go back and do that. Although I wonder if they've even implemented it. Yeah, they said Q2, and it's the start of May. So Q2, we're in the middle of Q2. Let me go see. S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Where the fuck are they? Here we go. Shadow of Chernobyl. Okay, interesting. I go to the fuck... I went to the community page to see if they said anything, and I just get anime fan art of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Interesting. I wish there was a way to see... What the fuck? I'm running Twitter through Steam? What is this? I hope I'm not getting fucking muted in the VOD for this. That would be silly. Okay, hold on. It's gonna get me fucking... Now I wanna let this entire credit sequence roll because I wanna pay respects to the fucking dev team for this fucking fantastic rendition of the Stalker series. It was not as, it was not as buggy as I was thinking it was gonna be. I was thinking, maybe it's like, I was thinking, man, this game is not as busted as I mean, it crashed a lot. It crashed a lot, especially yesterday. It crashed like 3 different times. And it also reset my Streamlabs at one point. So that was something. And now that I'm thinking about it, are they building up to a sequel? Are they building up to a sequel where the zone is now everywhere? Oh my god, wait a minute. That could open up a new avenue to entirely different environments. Hell, maybe there's another story DLC that takes place somewhere else. I wonder if they are doing story DLC. I haven't. Let me look. Let's see if they mention anything about DLC on their Twitter. DLC. Multiplayer will be added as a free DLC after the release of Stalker 2. Co-op campaign won't be because the journey to the zone must be alone. Interesting. I'm looking at all these names that are going by. Man, the name Dimitro is really fucking popular over there, isn't it? Oh, Max Kripa, this project would not have been possible without your dedication, support, and invaluable contributions. Dimitro? Two voices. Characters have multiple voices? Interesting. Gaffer has 2. Aww. Oh, I saw that. What? Oh. That is also one thing. They made this during... They were making this when Russia invaded. Oh, so holy shit. That's a lot of Alexanders. I'm sorry. But... God damn, I didn't think about it. I read that one of the lead devs did also... fall in battle. And I hope they're no longer in Ukraine. I hope they've migrated to some other neighboring country that can grant them protection. Like, I don't know where they went. I hope they're not in Ukraine. I hope they're not in Kiev anymore. Let me look, actually. I might be talking out of my ass. GSC. Game. World. Ah. Okay, they did relocate to the Czech Republic. Yeah, but unfortunately, okay, according to Wikipedia, one former GSC Game World developer, Volodymyr Yezhov, was killed in action near Bakhmut in December 2022. On December 27th, 2022, a farewell ceremony for Yezhov was held in the Volodymyr Cathedral with the participation of a military guard, which was attended by many people. God, okay. Hmm. Well, now I know why. He was also voicing someone. I forget. I didn't see who. Hmm. Well, goddamn. I hope this game performed as well as they were hoping it would, and beyond. Like, I couldn't imagine having all of this, all of what happened, and then they still resumed. They kept developing this game. Like while they were defending themselves, uh, while they fled to Prague. Like I hope Yezhov's sacrifice for his country was well worth it for them. Hope it wasn't. I hope it wasn't in vain, is what I mean to say. Because at their point, they deserve a lot of it. They deserve a lot of their the accolades, the praise, the you know everything. Ah, fuck. Yeah, there we go. Prague department. Are these family names? I'm sorry, are these like, which ones are family names? It's gotta be different. The second name has to be family name. They just happen to have similar names. Yevgeny, Yulia. Thank you, Sarah and Phil, for supporting us through this incredibly challenging time. You know, this is gonna be a controversial take. I don't think this game should have released on console. I don't think it's designed for it. Although I do believe Microsoft was funding and supervising over it, which meant that they had to. Because I don't think this game is not designed for controller support. This is very much a mouse and keyboard kind of game. Because there are so many keybinds that you need to have in order to not, struggle, which a controller does not provide. Fuck. But it is I wonder actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if it is gonna be on PS5. I wonder if it is already. Platforms. Windows and Series X. Okay. Hold on. I just noticed that it's gone eerily quiet in the credit sequence. Hold on. No plans on. I don't think there's any plans on PS5. I don't think I've seen anything. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Well, unfortunately, I did say I wanted to let this credit sequence roll, but it is taking quite a while, so I am going to hit skip. I'm sorry to the dev team. But goddamn, what a game. Maybe if there's a future update, I'll return to it on my own time. But I believe I've done everything that I wanted to. Although I could, if there's anything like the weird bolts in the other anomalies, I wonder if I should go back and do them. Although they are very far in, they are very far in between. But yeah, this is a very fun journey. It's I want to go back and see the first VOD I had of this game and see how bad I was. I mean, I'm still bad now, but I gradually learned to re-understand the game. I was playing it on controller the first time, which was silly of me. But now, I'm gonna be heading out. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see all of you on Saturday morning for some more Yakuza. Peace, y'all.